Alright, just thought I'd shoot a quick video on how I make these brick walls for 1490 Doom. I just start with these little green floral foam bricks. I usually get them at the dollar store. It's like a 4-pack for $1.75 now. Just a mechanical pencil with the lead retracted, and then just a big fluffy brush. So I always just start, I just kind of get usually like 4 kind of cross lines, and I'm just pressing all the way in to the like nub part. Doesn't have to be exact, just to kind of get you a nice like layout. So I think we'll go 4. And then just kind of rotate around, just kind of following the same lines that you kind of leave for yourself. It doesn't need to be perfect. You just go all the way around. And then from there you just kind of start adding like the brick patterns. So I like to start on these short sides. Just kind of add a line, skip one line, and then we just add some like kind of more detailing in there. And then we'll just kind of go to the other side, and then on the top I like to do 2 on the top instead, just so we kind of have some different kind of like patterns, varying patterns. And then we'll just kind of start on the sides here. We'll just kind of get 3 lines there maybe, and then just kind of skip every other, and then just kind of repeat the same pattern to give you the kind of the brick texture. And then we just kind of go in and like fill in the gaps basically. Just like that. I'll kind of go to the other side, and then I'll do 3 on the top on the long side as well. And I'll show you why I do that in a second. But we just kind of repeat the pattern. It doesn't need to be perfect. Of course, that's kind of the charm of brick. Alright, and then the reason I do 3 is I'll come to the top now, and then I'll just kind of connect these. So this kind of gives us our general top layout. And then the reason I do 2 on one side and 1 on the other is for this, so we can get like a varying pattern along the top. So then we just kind of add that guy, just like that. Alright, and then once you have all the basic kind of layout done, I just take a big fluffy brush, dry of course, and then you just kind of want to clean out the cracks and the crevices basically and get all that like extra stuff out. This will also kind of help smooth the rough edges, so it looks more like kind of weathered brick instead of foam. But this is kind of the most time-consuming process. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. This is my first time shooting a video, so I'm just trying to get something out there so you guys can see how I did it. Yeah, you just kind of want to get all like the extra little fluff out of the cracks and crevices here. Doing this in real time just so you can see how quick this actually is. It takes absolutely no time to throw these together. They're relatively cheap too. Like I said, you get a 4-pack for I think $1.75 at my Dollar Tree or Dollar General, whichever one it is, the green one. And then yeah, there's also some of the big guys that you can make towers with, but these work great for just walls. Last side, and we just have the top to do, so we're already almost there. And then I'll explain how I paint it too once we get done with this, but then you can kind of hit the top real quick. Kind of getting all the junk out of the grout lines basically. Alright, and then I just kind of hit the corners a little bit too, just to kind of weather those guys a little bit, just to kind of make the edges not so nice and new. Like that. I'll kind of hit the sides here. And that's pretty much it. And then just like use an air duster or something, just to kind of get off all the extra foam. You can kind of, if there's any like stuck bits, you can really just kind of, as much as you want to fuss with it, I guess. And then from there, I just use, again, dollar store paints. I just mix a gray because they didn't have a gray at my dollar store. They might at yours, but I just used literally the cheapest stuff I could find. Watered it down and then just like slapped it on there with, again, just another big brush, kind of like this guy. But yeah, that's it. Takes almost no time at all to make these little brick walls. You can just pump out a bunch for relatively cheap, but thought I'd do a quick video as well. I'll post some like step-by-step pictures on the Facebook, but thanks for watching.